Hello YouTube, today at PowerJackRepair.org we have a motherboard from Asus K1703Z. The good thing about this board, it only needs a plus and a minus. It doesn't need the data signal for the let's see, just double check. Yeah, the data signal doesn't conduct anything to anything, so just plus and a minus. You're not gonna find a connector like that for sale anywhere. The best we can do is connector like that, and we need to modify it slightly, and it's gonna get installed here just fine. So the goal is to replace this guy and see if everything is gonna work. All right. The thing that complicates the process is this component right here, that black component with 3 blacks. It usually gets blown off the motherboard, so it's better to insulate it, but it's still gonna probably fly off the motherboard. So, all right, so I insulate that component like that, and hopefully this thing gonna melt as well, so it might not look great, so probably gonna put some insulation on that as well, so it wouldn't melt as bad and wouldn't appear damaged at all. So something like that. All right. You want to tape far away from the area where we're gonna solder, because the tape gets hot and it becomes less sticky and it doesn't hold anything in place. So like that. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some leaded base solder to the sides, to all the pins, and then use some hot air to drop this connector from the motherboard. All right, so here we got the connector, and we're gonna add some plugs so that the leaded base solder would penetrate it a bit more. Okay. Let's flip this guy over. Let's add the solder here. Again, what we do is we're lowering the melting temperature of the leaded base solder, so it would be on par with the unleaded base solder, or the other way around, I meant to say. All right, and right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some hot air. Let's build it up like that. Okay. Let's bring in some hot air. Alrighty. Seriously, this should be a piece of cake for desoldering. Yeah, like that. I'm not happy with that desoldering work here. Let me do something different here. Add some flux. Add some hot air. All right, doesn't wanna be empty. So here, let's try one more time. No, seriously, why is it so hard to desolder? Okay. Usually the desoldering process is much smoother. Okay, good job. Good job. Excellent. All right. All right, we got some solder left right here. Just clean up that stuff. Clean up here. All right, looks good. All right, so let's inspect the component that has 3 legs right there. Seems like all right, seems like it's in good shape. Oh, look, we found something in this guy here. Not perfectly desoldered. Let's take a look how bad it is. All right, looks good. Oh, relatively good. Not like this guy's, but still okay. Should be fine. All right, so let's bring in the new connector and try and modify the new connector and see if it's gonna work. All right, so we got a brand new connector on the bottom. The layout in the back of the legs is like that. So On the new connector, we got one extra pin, which we don't need here. And what am I gonna do about it? That's the question. Yeah, okay. Let's see where it lands. It lands on the ground, so other than that, it's identical connector. Yeah, looks identical to me. All right. All right, let's see if you can put the new connector in place. Fits in just fine. I want to make sure that it's not touching anything here. Nope, looks good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is keep some pressure here. All right, and then solder little by little. You know what? Hold on. Just to be 100% sure. Let's remove that. Okay. So what I did, I put some insulation between the top and the bottom of the pin that I removed, which might or might not be there after I'm done soldering. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to keep the board level. Like that. Okay. Good. You see how if I'm not gonna keep it level, the pin's not gonna get soldered the way I want it to solder. So here, like that, and like that. Right, so let's keep the pressure on the board and solder the sides. Good job, good job. Good job and good job. Okay. Excellent. Excelente. Okay. Okay, looks good. Uh-oh. I went too much into it. Don't want the insulation to be moved. Okay. And okay. All right. Excellent. Excellent. All right. So what I really wanted to do is to show off my newest investment. I understand a couple $1,000 microscopes and soldering irons a great thing, but this thing, amazing, amazing. Like this thing, I knew I wanted something like that. I just didn't know it existed. So yeah, let's remove all of the stuff that was blown from that guy. And I should dry it not here, but in the soldering chamber, because it's all still chemical stuff. Anyways, yeah, that tool is like the best thing ever, the best tool ever. Because sometimes you have to wait until it dries off. You have to put it on a vent. You have to put some hot air on it. But this thing is amazing, amazing. All right, so we got the plus working. We got the, let's see, the minus working or not. The minus working. I got some stuff right here remaining from the solder, so I need to take that out, which I'm gonna do in a second. But I wanna see if it's gonna power up and work. Work, 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 work. All I'm doing is work, 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 work. All right. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if the CPU heats up or not. If the CPU heats up, that means everything should work. All right, let's see. Plug it in. Yeah, CPU heats up. All right. And something here heats up. Yeah. All right. Now, usually CPU doesn't heat up that well, but on this model, I guess the CPU heat up is what how we see if it works or not. Meaning the current goes to the CPU. All right. Okay. So shut this guy down. Yeah, so my understanding should work. I will just remove this little tiny shiny extra solder bit. All right, so I removed this much, kind of all over the board now, but it's all good now. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and you guys take care. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye.